Notice that you guys are looking at how sexy I am because I'm a personal trainer. My stage name is Stretch Mark.
Let's go ahead and get this party popping and get things started. Hey, welcome back to Laughtrac. It's your host, Keith Breckenridge. Thanks so much for staying tuned in, man. We're bringing you nothing but the hottest talent in the land. Man, this next guy I'm bringing to the stage is an animal. Literally, his name is Animal Garcia. This dude is amazing. He's actually been working since he's 12 years old. That's it, before labor laws were even put in place. This guy's been on TV, he's been on radio, he's been in movies, he's opened up for George Lopez, he's worked with Stephen Michael Quesada. I mean, this guy is an animal. He's also running one of the #1 top hip-hop radio stations in the land. Everybody, man, get your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Animal Garcia.
What's happening, man? My name is Anthony Animal Garcia, DJ Animal. How you guys all doing out there tonight? Yeah! Oh, yeah, man. I know you guys are noticing my shirt. It says straight out of Albuquerque, straight out of Burque. But really, I'm straight out of my mom, man. And they call me Little Sharpie, all right? We're going to be LA-Ling here today. We're going to be laughing all out, eh? From 11 till 12, and now we'll eat at 2, and then later at 5, we'll have a beer, all right? Cerveza. You know what? It's not easy being fat, man. You know, people don't understand the struggle that fat people go through. It's so hard, man. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna be politically correct. I hate thin people. Oh, I can wear whatever I want. I can take off my shirt. Oh, I don't have to take the stairs. I can take the elevator. Ah, kiss my ass, man. This is a bunch of crap, man. They don't understand the struggle that we go through. You know, when you're fat, like now, all these diets that they have, man, like they have Weight Watchers, they have Jenny Craig, Herbalife, Nutrisystem. Y'all can kiss my ass, man. That's the way I see it. You know, they're making us so lazy, they don't even want us to chew our food now, right? They want to give you a juicer, and I'll have a rejuvenator and all this. I'm like, man, how much does that cost? I got to rejuvenate my bank account. That's what I got to do, man. And everybody wants to be a superhero, you know? Like me, I thought, you know what? I'm going to be a superhero. They're going to call me Fat Man. To the fat cave in the fat mobile, and I'll see the fat signal. It'll be a green chili cheeseburger in the sky. Yeah. And there's just so much, like this girl's looking at me and she's like, oh, she is pretty fat. And I'm like, hey girl, once you go big, you'll never go twig. And you know, like, it sucks when I go to the airlines. They're like, oh, are you gonna need 2 seats? And I'm like, what kind of is that, man? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. So I went and I sat down on my seat. My seatbelt wasn't fitting, so I got pissed. I go, can I have an extender? They gave me an extender, and I still tried to make it fit, and it wasn't fitting. And I was getting really, really pissed off, and I was getting mad. And then the stewardess comes on. She goes, we have a weight limit problem. And I got up. I go, what are you trying to say? And she goes, oh, no, I'm sorry, sir. It's just that we have too much luggage on the plane. I was like, yeah. Then I sat down and realized that my seatbelt was wrapped around the armrest. So I guess I'm not that fat. But when I have sex, I like girls to scream, but they usually scream, you're smashing me, you're smashing me. I love being New Mexican, man. I love being New Mexican. 505-575, man. Yeah, because we eat green chili for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, man. Every single day, man, you have to answer the questions, red or green, or handheld or smothered. That's the way we do it, man. And you know what? We will eat at restaurants that say el, las, los, or casa de. We eat tamales by the dozens. We get salsa by the gallons. We get green chili by the sacks. And we even have an extra freezer in our garage to keep it in, eh? Yeah. You know what I mean? We party all the time. Everything that we eat ends with as. Enchiladas, flautas, tortillas. I can't say the other thing. Oh, man. But you know what? I really want to be a gynecologist. They're going to call me Dr. Panocha. It's good to be in New Mexico, man, because I love everything about our state. You know what? We have the best drivers, the best education, the lowest statistics of DWI and pregnancies. I mean, we have the best liars, right? Yeah. And I like when a lot of tourists come to New Mexico. They come to New Mexico and they're like, oh, I love these luminarias and these farolitos, Betsy. These are amazing. We're going to move to New Mexico and we're going to learn Spanglish. Perdóname, mojado. Yo quiero ordenar mi comido. Yo quiero los fajitas con tortillas, con pico de gallo. Y por mi cabrona, quiero las quesadillas con queso. Y por el apetario, quiero las chimichangas. And that's when I say, first of all, I say, I don't even work here. And second, don't call your wife that, man, because she's fine, eh? And third, if you want a chinga, there's a lot of APD that'll give it to you. Oh, man, but it's a struggle to be fat, man. The other day, my doctor told me that I couldn't eat whatever I wanted anymore, and I eat anything I want, and I said, I'm not going to stop my life for water and vegetables. And then the nurse told me, you're an acute patient. I know, Garcia. Garcia. Thanks, man. Oh, man, where my Latinas at, man? Latinas are crazy, right? Oh, I love Latinas, man. Latinas are jealous. They're like, where are you? I'm like, I went to the store. You told me to go to the store. She goes, you were gone for 5 minutes. Did you sleep with everybody in the parking lot or what? I go, no, I got the groceries. I'm bringing them in. And she goes, yeah, sure you were. I heard you're cheating on me left and right. And I go, just up and down, I swear to God. But Latinas should be MMA fighters, right? Yeah, because Latinas are crazy, man. You could see an MMA fight with like, it's showtime. Are you ready? On this corner, it's Teresa La Chupacabra Sanchez versus Maria La Llorona Martinez. Because Latinas can throw down, man. They fight, they get jealous. Like my girl will tell me like, you're always looking at other girls. And I go, I went to Hooters, man. I like the wings. And she goes, yeah, it's more like the breasts and the thighs. And I'm like, oh, well, I have a good time at Hooters. She goes, yeah, you're like an owl. You're all looking at every girl there. And I love dating women, man. I'm dating a woman that has bigger breasts than me now. But what I don't like is that when she gets stopped by the cops, they never give her a ticket. And I'm like, what's up with that? Women get away with a lot, right? But some women don't dress like they should. I'm like, act your age. Hey, forever 51, act your age. Stop dressing like that. And then, like, I know I went through the struggle, man. I'm a Generation X, so my teenage daughter tells me, you don't even know. You haven't even went through the struggle. You don't even know how it is. I go, I don't know how it is. I used to get beat. I used to chop wood. I had to pick piñon. I was the mailman, the milkman. I delivered text, notes, UPS, FedEx, everything on my bike when I was a kid. So don't tell me I don't know anything, man. I had to save money for years, man, just to buy a stereo. I had to masturbate to the Sears catalog. Page 375. You don't know the struggle I went through. And she's like, oh my God, we don't have Wi-Fi. These millennials, man, are just getting on my nerves, man. My daughter drives me crazy. From 1 to 12, she was my princess. But then now from 12 to 13, she's been the evil queen. I call her Maleficent Cabrona. And she's like, oh, you just don't know. And I go, let it go, let it go. Just whatever, I take away her phone, it's like I cut her legs off, man. She's handicapped. She can't walk if I take away her cell phone. She acts like she's going to die. And I'm like, well, I want you to throw out the trash, and you don't want to throw out the trash, so I took away your cell phone. She's like, oh, whatever. But if I give it back, damn, she'll clean the whole house and the yard. And she started driving. I just bought her a car. So I'm excited about that because I want her to learn how to drive, and she got in the car and we started going on the interstate, and I was like, oh my God, she's gonna cut somebody off. She's gonna, somebody's gonna flip her off. Somebody's gonna almost wreck into us and this and this and that. And once we got into the interstate, she blended in with the rest of the New Mexico drivers. What's up with the movies these days, man? Every time we go to a movie, it's like $175 to go see the movie, and that's just when I go alone. And they make all these movies now, like everything is 7, right? Star Wars 7, Furious 7, now they're making Divergent, Insurgent. What the hell's next? Detergent? And it pissed me off because they made all these movies that didn't make no sense. They made The Help with no Mexicans. They made The Hangover with no Native Americans or Chicanos. And then they made The Hunger Games with no fat people. I mean...
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button at the bottom. You can also follow us on many of your favorite platforms.
My name is Anthony Animal Garcia, man. I hope you guys enjoy the show, man. Thanks a lot. Peace!